Good morning, Southeast Texas. Thanks for waking up with us on this Friday Eve.
That's right.
And let's see, it's Easter Eve, the eve of the eve of Easter Eve.
The eve of the eve of the eve of Easter. Hello, Southeast Texas.
Good morning. We're trying to make it easier to make it through the day, right?
I know, yeah.
And you are who?
I think I'm Brian.
This is Meteorologist Bryan Rupp in for the vacationing Patrick Vaughn.
He's going to be out a couple of days, having a nice holiday, but he will be back with you on Monday.
He's dyeing Easter eggs.
Is he?
He's dying to dye Easter eggs. He says he's not going to participate, but I know he will.
I used to love to do that
He
as I
has
was a
blue
kid.
and purple fingers.
It was so much fun.
Okay, any traditions that you would not do or you would do from your growing up years?
That I would still do or not. I would definitely do Easter eggs.
Yeah,
I mean,
the real ones though? Okay, you would dye them, but would you hide them?
No.
See, we used to hide the real Easter eggs, the real eggs. And then a couple days or so later.
They weren't found, were they?
We didn't find them all, no. I don't know if we didn't count. I just remember this horrible stench. And we'd hide them in our house. Because see, I grew up in Utah.
Oh,
it was
my
way,
goodness.
you know, we'd just hide them in the house. We didn't hide them in the yard.
What if you like accidentally stepped on one that had gone, oh boy.
It was all bad. So the plastic Easter eggs are the best invention ever.
Good
because,
plan.
Yeah, you don't hide the real Easter eggs.
And you know, nowadays, I noticed that it used to be you have the two halves and you always lost one half.
Yeah.
You were stuck. Now they're connected and they have a little joint, so you can just keep them together.
Yeah. Sometimes you can break those though, but you can't.
Well, if you're destructive, you could just snap them off.
We like to put multicolored, you know, whatever.
I did that
pink
when I was
with
a
a
kid.
blue.
Yep.
Whatever.
Which colors went together?
So we will be dyeing Easter eggs, but not hiding those. We'll hide all sorts of others. And it's going to be Saturday that we need to do it, right?
It's Saturday, that's right, the night before Easter. So I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
We're looking through the sky camera, we were, and a few minutes ago you could see the moon.
Yeah.
You can't see it now. So take a look at the graphic on our weather computer because I have a question for you.
Okay.
And that question is, what is the name of the April full moon? Every full moon has a name. These are your three choices: pink, jackrabbit, or robin. Got any guesses?
Let's go with, I think you know, when you're taking tests, they always say if you have A, B, C, or D, it's most likely going to be C. So
Really?
let's go with C.
C for robin. Now we also, camera said robin. Well, the answer actually is not.
Pink.
It's pink.
Yeah, I thought it was probably pink.
I have no idea
I was
why.
leaning toward pink. I have no idea why I thought pink. But then I said, no, they always say go C if you don't know, and I had no idea.
I made
So
up the other
pink,
two.
Huh?
I kind of threw you though,
pink
didn't
full
I?
moon. You are
Yeah,
so
I don't know
smart.
what that's from. There's also like the full wolf moon, the cold moon, of course, the harvest moon, all that stuff. But a little bit of trivia
The
for you
pink
today.
moon. Does it look pink?
I don't think so. I hope it doesn't. Isn't that bad?
I don't know. I think it would be good.
Isn't the Bible, if
time
it
for
turns red,
Easter?
that's that's really
Pink
bad?
is just true. That is true. Hey, speaking of
Yes,
Easter and some
Easter.
trivia. Okay, don't
Okay,
take
I'm
the
not
computer
looking.
because people will cheat. Okay. Wait. All right. Why exactly, if I lose my voice, why exactly is the egg associated with Easter? What does it mean? Symbol of, this one's kind of easy.
Birth?
Yeah, rebirth. Symbol of rebirth.
Okay, that's...
Okay. What is the official term? This one's difficult. The official term for painting Easter eggs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's probably some artsy term, right?
Paisanka. Paisanka.
Let's go
I'm going to
paisanka the eggs.
It's P-Y-S-A-N-K-A. Paisanka. Maybe paisanka.
So as you're paisanking your eggs this weekend...
Now, you can impress your friends. Let's go
Yeah,
paisanka.
absolutely.
Okay, how many chocolate
else?
bunnies were made each year for Easter, or how many are made?
A
year.
billion.
90 million. Not quite
Wow.
a billion. Okay, 70% of people prefer to eat what part of their chocolate bunny rabbits first?
The ears.
The
ears.
You always have to eat the ears off first.
Of course.
Followed by the head. That's an
Exactly.
easy gimme. Okay. Oh, this one's a good one.
Okay,
The
I'm
first
ready.
chocolate Easter eggs were made in Europe in which century?
I would say the 18th century. Yeah, 18th century.
19th. Okay.
Off by 100
What
years.
group brought the Easter rabbit to America? Oh, this one. I've heard
Okay.
this before.
Let me think real brief. Okay. Wasn't the Scots.
No.
Wasn't the Irish.
No.
German.
Yes. High five.
Yes.
Brian knows his Easter trivia. Okay,
German.
final one. What color jelly bean do most kids prefer to eat first?
Can I phone a friend? You know which ones I like? I like the black ones because they're licorice.
Most
They're
children
licorice for
don't
the
like
flavor, not
licorice.
for the color.
You don't have children, you wouldn't know that. So,
Yellow? I don't know.
audience? Pink? Close?
Pink,
Red.
no.
Red.
Red?
Yeah, they're the yummiest. They're like
They are-
cherry
what
and strawberry. And
No.
they're good.
Licorice. I know you're out there. You like licorice too.
Hate
Somebody.
licorice. Well, coming up this morning, now that we've enlightened you, why making your makeup last longer in these tough economic times is the wrong thing to do, they say, for your skin. We're going to explain why. Plus, our Congressman, Ted Poe, will join us here in studio to talk about happenings in Washington, how they're affecting us here at home. And your half-off Thursday special is pretty doggone good. Hope that didn't give it away. We're going to explain what it is coming up for you in just a bit. But first, a closer look at your Easter forecast with Brian.
And Tracy, the forecast on this Thursday is looking rather good across southeast Texas. High temps are going to be in the mid to upper 70s. Some locations could actually break 80 degrees, especially in the northern lakes region of southeast Texas. Now, it will be partly cloudy to mostly cloudy sky. We'll call it a variably cloudy sky across the region. A 20% chance that we'll see an isolated shower or thunderstorm. And again, very isolated across the region. It will be windy, south wind of 15 to 25 miles an hour. National Weather Service has issued a lake wind advisory, so hold on to those hats for the day today. Overnight, we're going to drop down into the mid 60s, but it still will be windy. South breeze of 10 to 20, and we'll hold on to that 20% chance of a highly isolated shower or thunderstorm.
All right, thank you, Brian. Well, if you head east on I-10 through Vidor during your typical morning commute,